orientation is a whole another thing. Like the problem that I find is as a conflict. The thing is like when a when a kid said that like I want to get some hormones and I want to change my gender or something, like should that be even a thing? Like should that be counted as a mental illness? I'm not someone that is qualified to answer this. I'm not aware. Like I don't know.
I think I can answer it.
I think I think I'm gonna stick to what the experts in the field say, and I don't think there's any reason to be an asshole to people in general, but that's just me. And yeah, I just want to make
Nice
money.
virtue signal, though.
Well, okay, so
How's that a virtue signal?
No.
That's just my take.
This might be controversial. I will say
Not really
that
a virtue signal, if it's how I feel.
Some people might think I'm wrong for this, but if I'm talking to somebody online and we're talking about going on a date, you should tell me up front that you're transgender. And if I meet you in a bar,
I feel like I've heard people talk. I feel like I've heard trans people talk about that before. I think the consensus among the ones that I've spoken with or heard speak before is that you should. Yeah, that's reasonable.
Also, let me ask you something else. Look, let's say you're in a bar, right? And you meet a woman, and you sleep with her and stuff. And only afterwards you find out that she's trans.
I believe that
you would know the parts are not the same. You would know.
No. I have never had sex with a trans person, but there are people who
me personally, I don't think I would care.
Yeah. If you meet them in a bar, listen. If you meet them in a bar, you have to tell them before you go into one of your apartments.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't see anything wrong with that. I would also say I would also go so far as to say that I don't think somebody is transphobic for not being attracted to somebody that's trans. That's fine.
That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Beyond that, I say leave them the fuck alone. This is America, and they may be weird to you. Yeah. Just leave them the fuck alone.
I don't think they're weird, but
I'm just saying, just to the proverbial you. I'm not talking to you specifically. I understand. Okay. I'm just saying to the rhetorical you. You might find them weird, but just leave them the fuck alone. Leave them alone. See one walking down the street?
I don't know. I would say I support LGBT rights, but in general I support rights for humans.
Controversial.
Whatever
very controversial
spec or minority they are. I mean, everybody should have access to be able to attempt to do the same things, but where I would differ from somebody who's a socialist is I don't think that we need equivalent outcome. I don't believe that.
Socialism doesn't necessarily
I'm really.
I don't believe. But not socialism. But I'm just saying I don't believe in equality of outcome. But I think that I think that having the right and the ability to do the same things is important. So yeah, I would support I support LGBT rights and the rights of black people and stuff.
I look at it this way: is I'm very moderate when it comes to a lot of issues. But if it comes to a point of bashing somebody, either verbally or other forms of harassment or physical attacking or whatever, I don't give a shit how weird the person is. If you hurt somebody or you begin to become abusive, then you got a problem with me. Because I don't think that bullying and picking on the little guy was ever part of the American way. I don't think that's American. I don't think ganging up on people on channels and calling them freaks and shit like I've seen people do in here, I don't think that's decent. I'm not impressed with that at all.
You know what? I'm gonna kind of disagree with you with that.
Are you a classical liberal?
Me, I came from the right wing, fundamentalist, right wing Christian kind of guy, and I've moved to the center over the years. So I don't know what I am. I'm just kind of like a live and let live kind of person, and
well, right now it sounds like you're getting to like
to define yourself
a pretty good sweet spot there.
Yeah.
That's what I try to go for, is like literal liberty, like the freedom to get out of my face and just let me live my life, and I'll do the same for you.
It's like I don't know, I hold on. It's somebody else go. I don't remember what I was going to say.
So, you got the basics now. Just touch on culture points, fucking philosophy. Come to the left. Come here. You can do this. No,
I agree with the left on a lot of issues, and as a registered Republican, I am like shockingly open-minded to some very leftist views. That's
why do you vote Republican then?
What's that?
Do you vote Republican or?
Like what?
No, I didn't this time. I had to go full Democrat this time.
Why?
What sort of leftist views are you referring to?
Well, I mean, I guess I don't know if leaving LGBT people alone and letting them assign their properties and choose their partners is leftist. Well, then I guess I'm a leftist. If I believe that children shouldn't have to suffer because their parents suck and, all the parents' problems are their own fault. If I believe that children shouldn't suffer the lack of health care or shitty school books just because they were born in a bad zip code. If I believe that children shouldn't have to worry about eating breakfast, before school so they can concentrate until age 18. And if I believe that the government should pay for all that, if that makes me a socialist, okay, then call me a socialist.
It doesn't make you a socialist, but it doesn't make you a socialist. But I feel like that would be something I would hear from progressive more often than not. The first thing you said was more of a moderate take, but yeah, no, I mean,
it makes you about abortion
quite a bit more left.
There's nothing wrong with being mixed in your political opinions. I think it's completely healthy.
There's no such a thing as like defining in one thing. You don't have to be in one specific ideology. So whatever.
Yeah. Well, check out my tags. All I can say is check out my tags. That'll tell you everything about me.
Yeah, it doesn't mean much. Like I keep hearing people like arguing with me, but because of my like labels that I put as a role, like they don't like okay, you are determined. Okay, I will give some argument with you. They don't even talk about me. They just argue with my the ideology that I put as a role.
That's why I refuse. Yeah. That's why I refuse to take roles. I can't do it because immediately they straw man me.
Yeah. I want to ask you.
I used to not have any roles, but I took one of them just because. But
roles are cringe. Roles basically mean you take the server seriously. You want to have like serious argument with like some retarded sped on the other side of the world.
Imagine having serious arguments. Yikes.
This Discord has more rules than an actual gender role, man. I'm just saying.
Roles are for holes, man.
Like, I think I barely have any. I think I might have like one or two. But that's all.
You have one.
Honestly, debate doesn't matter. What matters is basically I'm stronger than you. I'm taller than you. Therefore, my opinion's better than yours.
Of course, that's always how it goes.
So basically, how it goes is what is your opponent's max bench press? If their max bench press is below yours, then you don't listen to them.
Well, honestly, when I was younger, I used to read compelling authors.
I'm so glad America doesn't work like that.
And I'd kind of take the idea into my head, and I'd be a little bit of an ideologue for a little while. I'd run the program in my head for a few weeks. Then I'd read somebody else.
So basically, when I was a young kid, there was this schoolyard bully Chad who used to beat everybody up, and he was the coolest guy around. So his opinion should be taken more seriously, and because he was stronger than everybody else, so therefore his opinion mattered more.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that works up to the point of technology. Then the smarter ones.
Technology is just gay, though. Technology doesn't matter because they're nerds. Because
it's okay. Whoever that kid was that was bullying people because he was stronger is going to peak in high school, and then if you studied good, you'll peak later in life and have a lot more moolah than him. Probably a family.
If you, dude, I bet you're like 5'5", dude. I bet you like have bench press below 120.
I bet you're right.
I don't bench press below 120, and I'm not 5'5", but
what are you, like 5'7" and 130?
5'4"? No.
Are you muting or are you trying to get muted?
So like nerds, right?
Are you memeing or trying to get muted?
Are you talking to me?
Are you talking to me?
Are you talking to me?
I think he's talking to someone.
I'm walking here.
Fucking walking here.
I'm talking.
Walking.
That's me. That he's literally talking to me. I feel offended.
You're all important.
Mute him.
You're all very.
It was funny until he talked about me.
Oh, thank you. I know that you meant that genuinely.
You are important. You're important.
It's important to not have thin skin. It's important to be able to joke and meme with your buddies and not be fucking weird.
I try to not be important.
You are important though. There's somebody out there who
how
thinks
do I unimportant?
You gotta push everybody out of your personal life and just tell them all to go to hell, basically.
You gotta bootstrap yourself.
So what you gotta do, right? So what you gotta do, right, is you have to take steroids, or you have to eat like oats and legumes, and you have to undergo 8 hour arm workouts, 8 hour arm workouts with paleo vegan testosterone maxing diet.
Mm-hmm. I like working out. I like working out, but I don't think the steroids game is for me. I'm not trying to get that steroid gut when I'm 30.
No. You see, the reason why is because the value. In order to increase the value of your political opinion. I want to do a snap poll. Has the quality of this conversation improved, or is it going into the shitter in the past?
Improved dramatically. I think it's decreased by quite a lot.
It's happy.
It's improved dramatically. It's happier. It's much happier.
It was pretty chill before, and then it just went down the shitter.
Exponential failure? Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely not.
Exponential.
Absolutely not.
Disaster. Absolute car crash.
You see, the reason why people don't like this is because some people are just physically weak and they don't want to improve themselves. Their niche is the last man. They just want to eat their soy pop, their soy Funko Happy Meals, and they want to go to their desk job. And they don't want to improve. They don't want to physically improve themselves. They don't want to go to the
gym. Do you exercise your brain like you would you exercise your body?
Maybe. Yeah, I use the.
Do you view the brain as important as maintaining physical fitness and bodily health?
I actually use brain age on the DS.
But in order to have a healthy brain, you need to have a healthy body first. You need to undergo paleo vegan testosterone maxing diet first before you can get smart. You need to undergo rigorous.
I'm not a dietologist. I'm not like a diet doctor.
8 hour arm workout. 8 hour arm workouts is what you need to do.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I'm not a doctor, and I don't think you are either. But
oh yeah, well I'm a doctor.
I'm a genius.
John F. Kennedy, you're a doctor?
Yeah, I got a PhD. You know what the PhD is? A pretty huge dick, man. That's what I got.
Do you have a PhD in tuberculosis?
No, I got a PhD in my brain. You know what I'm saying?
John F. Kennedy had a PhD in dying and then getting killed before he was dying.
Yeah, and then dude, they revived me. You know how like Nixon, he's in the robot thing. They did the same.
Yeah. No, you cameoed on like you cameoed on Futurama, but your head was exploded in the glass jar.
So underscore. What is your height? What is your height and weight?
6'2", 290.
I'm actually 4'2" and 90 pounds.
It will make you sufficiently happy to know that I am actually below 6 foot, but I'm not 5'5" like you said.
Got him.
Dad, you're below 6 foot, man, dude. Below 6 foot, man.
We're feetist.
So I'm 5'11", but with shoes I'm 6.
6 foot plus power.
Yeah.
So basically the litmus test basically is if you're below 5'11", then you're like 5'11" is like reasonably okay. It's like you can still pass for being not a valid homosexual, but if you're below 5'11", you're just gay.
True.
That's hilarious.
I think
what is so
I think height. I think height in proportion to
the Bible even talks about like weird chicks and what they like with like they like their lovers with like the horses and donkeys and the emissions of horses or some shit, and like they liked them tall and shit. Like the Bible even says some weird shit like this, if I remember correctly.
Really? Mm-hmm. I didn't know. Is there like a furry section of the Bible?
Dude, there's a lot of sexual stuff in the Bible, believe it or not.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. In fact, we're all sisters and brothers according to the Bible. You know what I'm saying?
So it gets real weird.
In fact, Adam actually did, it wasn't Eve originally. It was another woman actually. Did you guys know that?
That's a
Lilith.
If you believe it, I was gonna say like that's weird Jewish esotericism shit.
I'm back, by the way.
That's like that's like weird. That's like weird Kabbalah shit. That's not fucking.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Canon. Yeah, it's
what,
not
what
canon.
are we talking about?
Oh, Lilith.
Dude, she's
that's
fucking
pagan.
hot. You seen
That's
Lilith in the
pagan.
picture?
No, that's not. It's Nicole.
Fucking
It's
hot,
not
baby.
pagan.
No,
It's Nicole.
No, it's a pagan thing that was made up about the Bible to make us seem like Satan isn't the bad guy and stuff like that.
Do you think pagans are that fucking smart? Dudes worshiping sticks made that up? Like, really?
Yeah, they made up Christmas. They made up Christmas.
No, they did. The Catholic Church made up Christmas.
Dude, Slender.
Pagan made up. Pagan is.
Sorry.
Hold on. Christmas is a pagan. Hold on. Christmas is a pagan holiday. The Catholic Church just adopted it from paganism because they wanted to spread it more.
Okay, that's dumb. Okay, that is fucking dumb for a number of reasons. But as I was gonna say, like the whole thing of Lilith being Adam's first wife is like Jewish occultism. It's like something from that.
100%.
I believe it's from the alphabet of Sirach.
Yeah, it was originally an idea from pagans.
It was from the alphabet of Sirach, but which was like a Jewish satirical text, which was like a satirical text, apparently.
It was Isaiah 34, 14.
Whoa, expand on that.
I feel like I can't trust half the stuff that I'm hearing.
I'm
not gonna lie.
Google alphabet of Sirach, and it was like some esoteric text that was like meant to be. It was like some.
There's nothing mentioned about.
It's the Jews, man. They're taking control of the world.
No, there's nothing mentioned about.
That's not even what he was saying. Calm down.
It's totally not. It's totally not because they know how to manipulate capital. Oh no.
No. You
okay,
don't
besides the point, we're all anti-Semitists. Okay, we got it. Now move forward.
No, I don't think I'm anti-Semitist.
You're below like 5. You're below 6 foot. So
I'm just trying to figure this out.
Underscore.
I will have you know, I am German, Italian, and Japanese. I am the most anti-Semitic out of all of you. Just for my.
But you're not Jewish. You would have. To be
I'm not Jewish, but I'm. I don't know.
So I am literally the
almost as bad. I guess I don't know.
No,
I'm just saying. I'm literally the Axis.
Well, no, I'm almost as worse because I'm Polish.
No.
Oh, damn! You're fucking Polish. You're not white.
Yeah, I think every time I mention that, everybody always seems to hate Polish people in here. At least like the anti-Semites and the racist people.
Because they're fucking Slavs. Fucking Slavs are just nasty ghoul people.
You made CD Projekt Red, so we're kind of hating you.
I'm just black, so that means you should.
Dude, I'm okay. Like real talk. If you're Slavic, you're not white. I'm sorry, you're just not.
Yeah,
it's also another big argument in the white supremacist community. If Slavs are white or not,
like I can't accept you as white. You're something.
So basically, here's who's white. Northwestern Europeans are white. Italians aren't white. Spanish aren't white. Greeks aren't white. So basically, if you're Nordic or just continental German or Anglo-Saxon or Celtic, then you're white. But otherwise, no.
What about French?
Somewhat.
Yeah,
somewhat.
French is
some French populations are white. Some aren't.
Do you think France has neo-Nazis that actually have swastikas and shit?
Yes.
Yeah.
They have it in the U.S., man.
Oh, well, I mean, the U.S. is one thing, but I mean, like France, like they occupied and like butt fucked that country hard.
I've seen people call people from Spain white, and
I was gonna say they literally have like Vichy France flags, like the neo-Nazis will like use Vichy France symbols, symbols of the. It was the provisional government of Nazi France. It was the.
Oh no shit! Oh, they're collaborators even. Oh man, that's hardcore.
Yeah. It's like I think Marie Le Pen actually her grandfather actually was I believe a Vichy France collaborator.
Imagine a World War II veteran walking down the street and seeing that flag.
Dude, I know some World War II veterans who are like,
dude, who cares about World War II veterans? Dude, who gives a fuck about fucking who gives a fuck about people who fought for Jews?
That's
or like for the Allies, right?
Dude, basically, fucking, they're all a bunch of fucking greatest generation shit.
And
how dare you? I resemble that comment.
It's like oh, my greatest generation. Fucking you youngins have no idea. We fought for your freedom to have gay pride parades in the streets and to have
it's pretty based
Jewish international bankers, dude. So based.
And leave the fucking mount. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. That's crazy.
I love it. Market liquidity nowadays is fucking amazing.
Yo, you guys getting Roblox? Roblox is now in stock, man.
Yeah, it is. I saw.
Yeah, they're trying to do like on like the dog coin rush and all that crap. I think it's a bunch of bullshit.
Are there even World War II veterans alive these days?
I don't know. Last time I saw it, I'm pretty sure it was up too, ironically enough.
Yeah, they're alive.
I thought they're all like 97 or 100 years old now.
Yeah, it's at like 70. It closed at like 76 something.
I literally had some asshole from fucking like that age group in a wheelchair telling me to fucking push his wheelchair to an appointment, and then got mad at me when I wasn't going fast enough, just for him to find out that I was also a veteran fucking out there.
Just about you say that is fantastic, but this is a religion chat, so. All the assholes aside,
you gotta tell him he fought for the Jews. That's what you gotta tell him.
Right? Please be on subject, please.
Sorry.
No. How about you suck my cock? Got him.
Stop backseat moderating, you fucking idiot.
I'll fucking talk how fucking slave.
Listen, religion chat. What is the religion chat?
Nobody gives a fuck, Delix, you fucking retard.
I believe in the flying spaghetti monster.
We're talking about Hitler and how he was a great man right now. Go away.
Yeah, Adolf Hitler, man. He was a vegan, a Christian. God, he knew all this shit, right?
And he was also very, very nice to animals.
Wow.
Yeah. He was very nice to animals, and then he made.
Who knows if he was really nice to animals? I mean, let's be real. They're gonna put out.
Did I happen to join it like?
Oh, it's just random.
You joined at peak
monkey.
I guess I joined the chat when like all of the crazies bell rung and they all got off work.
This is
dude, you're literally a
what
communist.
What is everybody's belief in here? Everybody go one by one.
Why? What makes you think I'm a communist?
Hold on. Everybody go one by one down the line.
You sound like one.
Hold on. Everybody go down the line.
I'm a capitalist all the way.
Oh yeah, well you sound like an idiot. Oh god.
Yeah, I know. I am an idiot. Thank you.
And a liberal.
Don't worry, I'm a retard. You're a little bit better. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody go down the line. Let's go.
How about you suck my dick? We're gonna talk however we want, okay?
Yeah.
I'm John fucking Kennedy, okay?
My bad. Can't disrespect JFK. Got awfully quiet.
I'm agnostic.
I'm a Christian right-wing conservative.
I'm an atheist because God's an atheist. Amen.
Come on.
Okay. I see. What's that? I guess they don't speak.
I speak for the trees.
There you go. Yeah, it did get fucking quiet in here, didn't it? Somebody get kicked out or something?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
I think everybody.
I think the room energy decreased by 80%.
I think our big dick energy it kind of got lost. Yeah.
Right. That makes sense.
Yeah. What do you guys think of Roblox? Do you guys think it's gonna go up?
No,
I don't know.
Video game stocks are a horrible investment. I don't.
It depends on how you look at it. I think from a fundamental.
Blizzard used to be at like 45 or something, wasn't it? Blizzard stock. It was like really fucking low, and then it's like really like up now. Yeah, like in 2019, it was like at 54, and now it's like 90.
Oh, Activision Blizzard, yeah.
Yeah. And then EA, how much was EA? Let me see. Right now, biggest investment is airliners. If you bought like a couple months ago, like UAL, 40, it's like 60 right now. So if you had like 30 shares, you make like $800.
Yeah, I want to be a pilot. That was my job.
I was big on, or I was long on oil last year when the crude oil dip happened.
Oh yeah,
I bought the fuck out of that.
I liked the stock, man. What can I tell you?
I love oil.
Yeah, I mean, I like oil as long as it makes me money, right? Right now, I am investing. I have one Tesla stock. I sold all of it.
Democracy now. Catholicism number one.
I have Intel, AMC, CNQ, Canadian Natural Resources, I think. Yeah, I'm banking on that one, 30 shares.
Hey, just pro tip, don't reveal your hand.
I mean, that's not my hand. Those are my fingers.
Definitely don't disclose if you're shorting anything, by the way.
Oh, well, my friend, these are my fingers. They're not my hand. I have a lot more.
I'm just saying, like, because if somebody has enough capital, they can come in and just fuck you.
Oh, no, I'm fine.
Okay.
I got YOLO, though. YOLO. Cannabis. Big bug.
Yeah, the GME meme was fun for a while.
Yeah, I doubt someone in the Discord could even pull something out. Like, if a retail trader, like, puts a put, like, they're just losing out. The only real change in price is, like, hedge funds. Unless there's a whole bunch of retails, but other than that, yeah. Because I heard
some of the GME calls that expired like last week that were like ridiculously high. I feel bad for those people, like the people who unironically thought it was going to go to like $900 or something.
Imagine being a boomer and you bought GameStop and you're like, 209. That sounds okay, and I'll buy it, and then it fucking goes down to $20. So
yep.
Right now it's at 211. So I think
this is why they restrict options behind levels of access.
Yeah, Roblox, the stock, by the way, that hasn't hit options. So when that hits options, it's gonna go fucking crazy.
Oh yeah, there's no options on it right now, are there?
No.
There's never options on IPOs or initial offers though.
I don't know when it will. I think it's like pretty soon.
I mean, I don't know. They I don't know how it works exactly, but I know that I'm pretty sure that a company can decide whether or not they want options to even be traded for that particular thing.
Yeah.
I don't see why they wouldn't though, because it would definitely increase like the number of people running the stock.
Wall Street Bets has already had on Roblox. So
I had some leaps on Tesla a couple months ago, and they were really good bang for my buck, honestly.
I was actually thinking of investing $500 into Roblox stocks.
I made like $40 already.
I wouldn't, not at the current price.
Depends. So it's I bought it at 60. I bought it on the first.
Yeah, no, you're fine. If you bought it right out the gate, keep it. Just hold on to it. See what it does. If you're buying it now, don't. You're better off getting something else. Also, the markets have been really fucking weird lately with like the Dow fucking spiking all over the place and the S&P 500 and shit. Oh my god, dude! Some of my inverse leveraged ETF, like I've been doing some like inverse leveraged ETF trading like today actually.
Yeah, like it's really unstable. So like it'll be like 7 o'clock. It'll be like 7 o'clock in the morning, and it's like up, and then like 2 hours later, it fucking drops and dies, and it's in the red. It's like, what the fuck is going on? It's like I
honestly think that market volatility is gonna like peak tomorrow or Friday, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I would not be surprised.
I just have I think my biggest money is mutual funds. So like S&P, and I did that or whatever. Those have been doing okay, but like I've been kind of worried in these investments because it's just fucking weird stock market.
What broker do you use?
I use Charles Schwab.
What was your Hey,
because my name is Charles, actually. So I mean, you might as well go with the one.
Yeah, I use Schwab for my long-term investments.
Yeah, I haven't made much in mutual funds, but I mean, it's like $200 for like one of them. So whatever.
Schwab is great for long holdings. I prefer like Thinkorswim for options. And day trading, and then
also their customer service is really good for Charles Schwab. I got an agent on the phone at like 11 at night.
Yeah, no, Schwab is like always good. You know what's great actually is I'm actually just gonna merge my my Ameritrade account into my Schwab account when they because Schwab owns TD Ameritrade, and they're actually going to. I think what they're going to do is they're going to implement Thinkorswim as the Schwab and TD Ameritrade software or something. I don't know when that's going to happen, but I'm just gonna put everything back in on Schwab because I think they have better rates, or the rates are about the same. They have better rates on certain things, but the options rates are the same. So if I can use,
what the cool thing is I think for Charles Schwab, I've had the same agent for a while, and the dude's like pretty nice. So I was like, okay, that's cool. I didn't really get unlucky, You're fucking having an agent that's fucking hating you.
Do you pay for him? Like your own like personal? Okay, yeah.
No, yeah, they just have a phone number, and I think like they self-assign agents. Yeah, because I mean I've always heard the same one for like every call, so like I think it's the same dude.
I don't know.
It's just option trading.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, it's just for option trading. You have to actually pass their not a test, but it's just like a check. So like the last question is like, what is a call? What is a put? Right? And if you like an answer, then it's fine. But yeah, which makes sense.
If you call them on the phone, they'll get. If you call them on the phone and you can demonstrate like decent knowledge, like level 0. I don't know how lenient they are now though. I wouldn't be surprised if they're a little more restrictive on level 1 because of like recent market influxes and volatility.
Well, also because you can actually buy stocks without money on Charles Schwab.
Every decent brokerage account is if you sign up for it, yes, you can buy with margin.
Yeah. Or it's just your negative
position. Yeah. Well, you can enter a leveraged position.
Yeah.
Fucking.
You think AMC might actually be a legit stock?
I think it's gonna what?
Be a legit stock because it's out of bankruptcy right now.
They're only barely out of bankruptcy. No, I don't think it is. I think I think the fundamentals of the company are worthless right now. I think the only reason it's so high is because of recent trading activity, and I think it's going to drop. Although, just to be clear, I don't have any holdings. I don't have puts or shorts or anything. I don't have anything on AMC right now. So take what I say with a grain of salt.
No, I understand.
I have no fucking idea.
It's at $14 right now.
If you got no skin in the game, why believe what somebody says?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, honestly, this economy is kind of a meme, or not the economy. Well, I guess
I am very much trying to keep an eye on inflation, and I've actually been trading futures lately on a different platform. But
I've been kind of doing a reselling thing, so I kind of started thinking maybe I could do reselling as a job or like a hobby.
What do you mean?
I'll buy like stuff from Sendico, right, and then like try to make money off of that, and then sell it on eBay.
Well, are you looking for like income, like?
Yeah, that would be the idea. I mean, again,
there's a couple ways that you can create income through the market. Options, number one.
That's true.
You can either buy long positions, or you can actually sell like naked calls or naked puts or cash secured puts or protective puts or covered calls or
say it again.
Oh, I like what's that?
It's been risky though, because like I did Intel recently for a call, and
I like covered puts. Those are good when you get it right.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Puts have actually made me a lot of money. I did a put on PLTR and I made like $400. I was like, what the fuck? Just for one contract.
Have you caught any of the SPY puts of the last couple weeks?
No, I didn't.
My lord, the gains, dude.
For SPY?
Yes.
Shit.
If you're gonna do it, I would recommend looking up the Nope tool and trying to use that.
I probably should do it this Friday then, because Friday's the cheapest.
I don't know. I would wait. But yeah, maybe.
It's generally Fridays.
I don't have any puts on SPY for this Friday.
Yeah, it's just Fridays are usually cheaper for contracts. Usually, Monday's the most expensive.
Yeah, but if you go like, where is it?
Oh shit!
Yeah, look at right at the end of like the market on like the 15th. The SPY like dips.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Like if you look at the weeks before, you see how like it's just trending up, right? It's just doing its thing, kind of being steady, and then right at the end of the market, right before market close, it just dips really hard. Yeah. So people have been buying puts on that. I think usually on Monday. In order to avoid data decay, and then just waiting.
Really?
Yeah, I've seen a couple different people doing it. I am not particularly an expert in that trading strategy. I've been a lot more focused on futures trading lately.
That's expensive though. Because that put on Monday is gonna be like 1,000 at least, right? It's gonna be around there.
I don't know the put's gonna expire. It's gonna be expired by the end of the week.
What are you guys saying by put? What does put mean?
So put is pretty much you're thinking that the market is gonna go down. So let's say I think that SPY at 397 is gonna go down. I would buy a put because I hope that it will
not
go down.
Necessarily. A put can be bearish too. So a put option is just like it's just a financial asset or a derivative. And what it is it's a contract between two individuals that you will sell an asset at a specified price by a specified date to the writer of the put.
What in the fuck, man? That's just some weird shit.
Yeah, it's a type of derivative called an option.
So is the stock market really like? Is it like Texas Hold'em or is it like blackjack?
Both.
It's a lot of math. It's a lot of math and graphing
and gambling.
Well, I mean, you know what I mean. Like Texas Hold'em has the gambling, but there's an amount of skill, and blackjack there's really no skill. It's just gambling. So
there's a couple different schools of thought. The most popular meme one right now is going to be like, Wall Street bets, fucking gambling, whatever. But typically, like if you're talking to somebody who's serious about it, there's two fields of thought, right? Because everybody's trying to predict the future. So there's fundamental analysis and then there's technical analysis, and there's various ways that you can go about either of these things. Fundamental is going to focus on like long positions and looking at levels of the company and finding a stock or a company that is undervalued in your opinion because of the fundamentals of the company and putting in a long position on that. So that would be more of like a Warren Buffett sort of trading strategy. Technical analysis is going to be more to do with graphs and trends, and is much more. I believe it's used a lot more in like day trading, but I think you can also use it for long positions as well. But it has a lot more to do. It has less to do with like the actual, like, because somebody who uses technical analysis like me, I don't give a fuck what I'm investing in as long as I know that it's going to go up or wherever from where it is.
Sorry for the interruption. We are just here to tell you that STEM will be shutting down tomorrow at 11:30 p.m.
Wait, what is?
STEM, the organization on the server that I am co-founded of. So we are just here to tell you that it will be shutting down on 11:30 p.m. Because of some things that have been said of the organization. We don't want that image to be spread. So if you have any join the you can join the text.
What is STEM? I'm confused. I'm sorry.
Where we have we talk about how we should have philosophical reasons, but we have recently had a controversial